As humans, we all share one common fate, aging and ultimately death. It's a fate that we've come to accept as an inevitability, a natural part of life. But what if aging and death weren't inevitable after all? What if we could overcome these limitations and achieve a world without death? Hello, and welcome to Thought Rally channel. Today's video is about the end of aging. This is the tantalizing possibility presented by the idea of the end of aging. The science of aging is advancing at a rapid pace, with researchers and scientists around the world working to unlock the secrets of aging and find ways to treat age-related diseases. And while we may still be far from a cure for aging, the possibility of achieving such a feat has never been closer. But the end of aging isn't just a scientific curiosity. It has profound implications for the future of humanity. A world without aging and death can fundamentally change the way we think about life, death, and the human experience. It could open up new possibilities for exploration and discovery, and it could challenge us to reconsider our values and priorities as a society. In this video, we'll explore the science behind aging, the potential for anti-aging treatments, and the ethical and societal implications of a world without death. Join us as we delve into this fascinating and thought-provoking topic. Aging is a complex biological process that affects every living organism on Earth. At its core, aging is the gradual decline of biological functions over time, leading to a higher risk of disease, disability, and ultimately, death. Scientists have been studying the biology of aging for decades, seeking to understand the underlying mechanisms and find ways to prevent or treat age-related diseases. One of the key drivers of aging is the accumulation of damage to cells and tissues over time. This damage can come from a variety of sources, including environmental factors such as UV radiation and toxins, as well as internal factors such as DNA damage and protein misfolding. Over time, this damage accumulates and can lead to a decline in cellular function and an increased risk of disease. Another important factor in aging is cellular senescence, which is the irreversible loss of the ability of cells to divide and grow. Senescence is thought to be an important driver of age-related diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer's, as it can lead to the accumulation of damaged cells in the body. While the science of aging is complex and multifaceted, there is growing optimism that we may be able to slow or even reverse the aging process. Advances in genetics, stem cell research, and other fields are opening up new avenues for research and treatment, and there is growing interest in the potential for anti-aging therapies. The prospect of the end of aging is a tantalizing one. Imagine a world where we could live longer, healthier lives, free from the diseases and disabilities that often accompany old age. While we may still be far from achieving this goal, there is growing evidence that we may be able to slow or even reverse the aging process. One promising area of research is the use of senolytics, drugs that can target and eliminate senescent cells in the body. Senescent cells are thought to play a key role in aging and age-related diseases, so targeting them could be a powerful anti-aging strategy. Other approaches being explored include gene editing to remove age-related mutations, and the use of stem cells to replace damaged tissues and organs. While the idea of the end of aging is exciting, it also raises a number of important ethical and societal questions. Who will have access to these anti-aging therapies and at what cost? Will they widen the gap between rich and poor? Or will they be available to all? And what will a world without aging and death look like? Will it fundamentally change our values and priorities as a society? These are complex and thorny questions, but they are ones that we must grapple with if we are to navigate the future of aging and anti-aging research. In the final section of this video, we'll explore some of the ethical and societal implications of a world without death and what it might mean for the future of humanity. Another concern is the impact that extended lifespan could have on our values and priorities as a society. If we live for hundreds of years, will we still be motivated to achieve great things? Or will we become complacent and apathetic? Will we still value relationships and human connection? Or will we become more isolated and self-centered? There is also the question of how extended lifespan could impact our planet and our resources. If people live longer, will we need to find ways to support an even larger global population? Will we need to find new ways to sustain ourselves and our planet? These are complex issues that require thoughtful consideration and planning. The end of aging and death is undoubtedly a tantalizing prospect, but it also raises a host of complex ethical questions. As we move forward with anti-aging research, it will be important to engage in careful and thoughtful dialogue to ensure that we navigate these questions with wisdom and compassion. A world without aging and death would be a vastly different place than the one that we currently inhabit. While the prospect of extended lifespan is exciting, it also raises a number of profound questions about the nature of human existence and the meaning of life itself. One of the most immediate impacts of extended lifespan would be the need to redefine what it means to be human. If we are no longer bound by the limitations of mortality, how will we define ourselves and our place in the world? Will we be able to transcend our current limitations and achieve new heights of creativity and innovation? Or will we become stagnant and complacent? Another question is the impact that extended lifespan could have on our relationships and social structures. If we live for centuries, how will we form and maintain meaningful connections with others? Will our current social structures and institutions be able to adapt to the demands of a world without death? Or will they become obsolete? The end of aging and death also raises important questions about the role of technology in our lives. As we develop increasingly sophisticated anti-aging therapies, how will we ensure that they are safe and effective? Will we need to develop new regulatory frameworks to govern these therapies and ensure that they are used responsibly? These are just a few of the many questions that a world without aging and death raises. As we continue to explore the possibilities of anti-aging research, it will be important to engage in thoughtful dialogue and careful consideration of these issues to ensure that we create a future that is just, equitable, and fulfilling for all. So, the end of aging and death is a topic that forces us to confront profound questions about what it means to be human and the future of our society. We have explored the scientific advances that could make extended lifespan a reality, as well as the ethical implications and potential impact on our relationships, social structures, and technology. As we move forward, it will be important to continue this discussion and approach the topic with thoughtful consideration and careful attention to the many complex issues it raises. Let us work towards creating a future that is both technologically advanced and morally responsible, ensuring that the benefits of extended lifespan are shared equitably by all. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest content.